and welcome to Live with Joy. I'm going to give it a few minutes for everybody to find that post, get on to that live workout, and then we're going to go over everything that we are doing today. You can see I have a mat that is already spread out on the floor, so we will be using that mat today in each one of our circuits. So make sure you have a mat and make sure you have a couple of dumbbells. As you can see with the title, it is a 1 dumbbell body burn. So that means that we're only going to be using 1 dumbbell the entire time. But you can make sure that you have a couple different sizes, so if you need to interchange those weights that you have to make it easier or harder, you have those weights available to you, okay? So 1 dumbbell body burn means we're using only 1 weight the entire time for our workout. And within each one of our circuits today, we're gonna have 2 standing exercises and 2 grounded exercises. So the 2 standing exercises with our 1 dumbbell, we're gonna do both exercises 3 times each. Then we'll hit the floor and you get 2 exercises on the ground with that dumbbell, and you'll do that 3 times each as well. Then we move on to our next circuit. We only have 4 circuits today, but we've got 4 exercises in each circuit that you're gonna be doing 3 times each for all 4 of those exercises. The work today, time-wise, is a little bit over 24, maybe 26 minutes or so, okay, with those rest periods that we're gonna have in between and kind of getting started and going. But the work itself is about 26 minutes long, and then the time with that warm-up, cool down, and those previews of the exercises, rest where we have them, or transition time, we need to allow for that as well. So definitely going to be more than your 30 minutes, about a 40-minute class, which is what we typically do. But once again, now that we've got everybody on, let me just remind you of what you need. You need your mat. You will be coming down to that floor today. If you need to have it, buy a piece of furniture like a couch that helps you get down and up. Please do so, because in each circuit, you are going to be coming from a standing position and going to a grounded position, and then back up for your next circuit. So you won't have to go down and up, down and up. You'll do your 2 exercises standing 3 times each, then we'll hit the floor. You'll do your 2 exercises grounded 3 times each, then we come back up and we start a new circuit standing and then grounded again, okay? So you will be on the floor doing all of your exercises, on standing and then on the floor doing your exercises, and then we move on. So it's not going to be up and down per exercise, but you will be getting up and down today. So make sure that that mat is somewhere where you can assist yourself to do that. And again, part of that going down and up, it is part of your workout. It's part of that work. The more efficient you can get at getting up and down, and I'm hoping by this time, with all the classes that we've been doing and a lot of that up and down, you're starting to get a little bit more comfortable with coming to the ground and coming back up, and your body's getting a little more used to it, a little bit more efficient with it as well. Okay, now we're gonna get warmed up, but again, make sure you also have your dumbbells. So I'm gonna be working with pretty much exclusively an 8-pound weight today. You don't have to go with an 8-pound weight. You can go with a 5, you can go with a 3. If you go with something that is more than 8 pounds though, that I suggest you have to make sure that you are in control of all of those movements that you have to do. We're gonna have the swinging movements, we're gonna have some cardio movements, we're gonna have plank movements with that weight, and some core work with that weight. So you wanna make sure that you can maneuver through those exercises with it. So change out if you need to. Make sure you're in control of that move, because you don't wanna have a heavy weight and then your body is out of form, it's not in the right posture, not in the right position, and then you can hurt yourself. So I do suggest 8 pounds or less for this workout. If you decide to go with something more, you have to make sure that you're in control of those moves that you do, okay? And think about it per move. If you have something heavier and you go into another exercise and it feels like you're uncontrolled with it, switch it out. Don't even go there with that heavier weight, okay? And then go back to something lighter. All right, with that all said, let's get started with our warm-up. Get that time set. And march it out right class. So we want to get that body warmed up and ready to go. 4, 3, 2. Take that march out wide. Wide march. 8 more. 8. 4, 3, 2. March it back in for 8. 4, 3, 2, take it wide for 8. 4, 3, 2, march it back in for 4. 2, let's take it wide. 4, it in. 4. Take it wide. 4. Hold it wide and squat it. Bend the knees and bend the elbows. Push that bottom back. Open up that chest and sit into your heels. 4 more. We're going to slow it up. Down to up 2. And 2 more. Down to up for 2. Take it down. And up. 3 more times. Then step back right and left and reach overhead. 2 more. 1 more time. Down. Let's step back right and left. Reach and step. Either tap it or big step, big bend. Each side. Reach it over that head. 8 more times. 8. 4 more. Back to wide squat. You can interlock those fingers behind that head or loosen behind the ears. Right here. Take it wide. Here or here. Either way. Open the chest. Squeeze and retract the back. 4 more times. 4. 3. 2. Release those hands. Wide march. Right and left. 4. March it in. 4, 3, 2. Take it wide. 4. March it in for 4. Take it wide for 4. March it in. 4. Wide and hold. Hands on those thighs. And hinge forward with a flat back. Hold. And roll it up halfway. Stretch that spine. Flat back down. Roll it all the way up and allow that head to come up last. Roll the shoulders back and grab that 1 dumbbell. All right, first 2 exercises. We're gonna have those dumbbell swings, alternating that weight from one hand to the other. We're gonna hold it and switch those feet. You can tap back, okay, just those switches. You decide how big you wanna make those switches or if you wanna simply tap back. So get in position with those feet wide. As you go through those dumbbell swings, you're hinging forward through the hips, bringing that weight between your legs. 30 seconds on the clock, starting right now. And then it's right into switching those feet. So bring that dumbbell to about shoulder height, maybe a little higher. Switch that weight up there. Swing it down and through those legs. You can make this move small. You can make it bigger. So you decide. This is going to start to get that intensity up. Get that body moving, upper body and lower body. All right, we're going to grab and hold that weight right here and switch your feet. Simply tap it back if switching is too much. Now you have 3 sets of both of those moves before we hit that ground. Switch those feet or tap back or simply march in place at any time for that standing work if you need to. And hold right to those dumbbell swings. Right into it. Set number 2. You're back to back on those exercises. So when we're on the floor, you're going to have a little bit of transition. Just get into it as quick as you can. Good. So very minimal transition here. Grab it and switch it. Some will be a little quicker to transition into. Some might take you a little bit of a moment. Good. Switch those feet. Get that heart rate up, intensity up. 1 more set coming up. And then we got 20 seconds to bring it to the floor with your dumbbell. You can have a lighter option close by if you think you might need it. Good, and hold. Last and final set right here. Dumbbell swings. Hinge forward, reach that weight in between those legs. And one more time, switch those feet. And then you got 20 seconds to bring it to the ground. I'm gonna show you 2 exercises real quick. Almost there. Finish it up right here, and then take it down to that floor. All right, let's go, bringing it down. Watch me, all fours, alternate, a row. You wanna make it harder? Get into that plank. And then you're gonna rotate over as quick as you can. Sit up, push up, or simply crunch with that weight if that's too much. All right, in position, on all fours, or plank position, go. Alternate that row. Knees down, in that tabletop position, knees underneath those hips, or full plank right here for that full renegade row. Engage your center, no matter which one you are doing. And rotate over. Right here, right away, either just the crunch or sit up and press. So you're in it, there's no transition time. You're just transitioning as quick as you can and then getting in as many reps as you can with that time that's left after you transition. 3 sets, so 10 seconds, you're rotating back for that renegade row. 5 more seconds. So right here, as you hear that count, get your last one in, rotate it over, and right into it. On your knees if you need. Right here, those knees will be underneath your hips if you're here. Nice and strong, right here. Alternating that one, wait for that pull. Good, get that last one in. Start to rotate, and right here, just that crunch, or that sit-up, and that press up. There you go. 20 seconds, one more set left. Ten seconds. Finish up that last one. And set number 3, last and final set. Right into it, right here. Keep breathing, full body today. You're working it off. Up and lower, strength and cardio. And that core with body weight moves in between some of that work right here, all the way up, or just that crunch. $15 seconds. Get that last one in, make your way up. Resetting that clock, quickly going to show you your next 2 moves. All right, so right here, you got a knee and pass, that's option 1. Option 2, lunge and pass, okay? Or you can do knees or lunges, just holding the weight if it's too much to pass it. And then we're going for jump squats, and pulses or heels to toes if the jumps are too much. All right, set your position, knee pass, lunge pass, or just hold knees, hold lunges, get set, and go. Make sure you're alternating as you pass underneath that leg or that lunge. Good, from the inside to the outside of that leg, and same thing if you're doing knees. Inside to the outside, or simply hold the weight, drive the knees up, or alternate the lunges back. 3 sets right here. This is your first set. Good, now hold it and right into your jump squats. You can simply pulse it. You can go heels to toes, Or full jump squats, coming all the way up and off of that floor. All about those legs here and that getting that intensity up with that cardio plyometric move, if you can. All right, right back to that knee pass or lunging pass. Set number 2. Gonna start to feel those legs burn. A lot of legs when we're up, a lot of arms and core when we're down. That's the plan. So just work the best of your ability, standing and grounded. Good, hold it, pulse it, heels to toes, or jump. Good, you guys keep going. I'm gonna come on in, give you guys a little of encouragement. Come on, you got this, it's Friday. We got just this one last day to go. Your weekend is off, okay? Or you can replay some of the videos this weekend if you want. But this is it with me live, all right? Let's get it done. One more set, knee pass or lunge pass. I'm leaving you on a high note this week with that full body and getting that intensity up today. Work at a pace that you can handle it all, okay? Come on, we got this. One thing that can help you get through is we're all doing this right now. Everybody who's on here, we're all together. Doing the same. Getting through that workout. Jump it, pulse it, or heels to toes. So I know we can't all see each other, but we all know that we're there. We got 20 somewhat people here right now, and they're all working hard. I know it, because I know that's what my group of members do. I see it in person, and I know you're doing it now. Making me proud, even at home, guys. Let's continue to do that. All right, guys, you got 20 seconds to bring it down. You may or may not need a lighter weight for this, so make sure you have those options. Right here, adding that kick back in. And once again, you can come on those toes. And then rotating over for a Russian twist. Okay, you can sit up tall, lean back, or you can get those legs up. Let's go. In position here on all fours, up and extend it. Or, if you can manage it, holding that plank position. So you're adding in that kick back after your row. Getting the back of that arm in. 3 sets of each. All right, that's your cue. Turn it and twist. You can sit up nice and tall. You can lean back to get more ab into it. You can make it even harder by getting those feet up off of that ground. And if it starts to be too much, put the heels down. Sit up a little taller. Double take that pressure off of that lower back. All right? You can get rid of the weight. Right here, totally fine. Flip it over. Let's go. All fours. For that kick back here. Or bringing it up into that plank position. Making it even stronger. Getting a little more of that core involved. As well as that upper body. That's got to hold you there as you alternate that weight. Good, get that last one in. Rotate it over and Russian twist. Once again, sitting up tall, leaning back to have to engage and embrace those abs a little more. Legs up, balancing if you can. And just change it if you need to. Taking those heels back down, sitting it up, or losing that weight if the weight is too much pressure on that back as well. Just get rid of it, guys. Pick it up when you go to those kickbacks. Right here. Rotate it over, and one more set. Up, and kick it back. And again, you want to be stronger. You want to get more muscles involved. You're holding that plank, but only if that plank is strong and can keep you there. You don't have a strong plank, you're keeping those knees down. You're going to continue to work that strong plank until it gets strong enough to come up and move with the weight through it. And flip it over one more time right here. Sitting up nice and tall, leaning back, legs up, all those options. Get rid of the weight. 15 seconds. Coming on those last 5 seconds, and you're already halfway there. And that's it, come on up. Get water if you need. Setting that clock, watch my moves. And I'll give you an option, okay? So, we're gonna place that weight on the floor. Grab with one hand, pull it up. All the way back to the floor, pull it up. Now, if you can't get all the way to that ground, I want you to hold it here today. Squat wherever you can, press it over that head. If you can't come over that head, right here. Just a smaller move, all right? And then we're going for those skaters side to side. All right, so you're either starting here or you're starting here. To grab that weight or use it with both hands. 2 and 1, go. Grab, keep it close to the body, pull it over that head. Grab it with the other hand. So when you grab with the other hand, you're holding that squat, okay? And if you're doing it with both hands, you're right here. So then you don't have to go all the way to the ground. You just go wherever you feel comfortable. Here if you can. Grab and pull it up. Keep it nice and close to that body. Pull. Finish up that last one. Let's get it up and go for those skaters. Side to side. Now remember, you can simply do hamstring curl. You can step it side to side, or you can really push off from one leg to another. And with that weight, you got extra body weight that you're moving with. So if you feel like it's too much, we normally do these hops, but you're struggling because you have that weight, just start to step it and get your strength there first. And again, both hands are one, bringing it up and switching at the bottom. Pull, grab. Yes, you got this, you're almost there. Skaters coming up. Good, bring it up, shift it, and go. Push off, get those skaters in. Step it, hamstring curls, whatever feels right with that weight. You wanna get rid of the weight? Drop it. All right, I'm hydrating, and anytime you guys need to hydrate, please do it, okay? Especially during those little breaks that we have as I reset the clock. All right, skate it. One more set right here, either in both hands or one. As you pull it up and you switch it from that floor. Almost done, guys. You got those skaters coming up in about 5 seconds to finish out that circuit right here. Let's go. Skate it out. Last and final set, and then we hit that ground. Coming on the last 10 seconds, and then you're gonna come to that floor. We're gonna be on our back with that weight. You're gonna watch me before you set your position. Good, just bring it down with your weight. Watch me. We're gonna be on our back. Feet flat, knees bent, lift the hips up. You're gonna pass it and press right here. Carefully passing from one hand to the other. Then you're gonna lower those hips, extend the legs, and sit up, bringing that weight over the knee. Crunch if it's too much. So right here, get those hips up. Press it up, switch hands, let that other hand wait for it. Wait for it. All the while, You're keeping those hips lifted, but if that's too much, get the hips down and just work through that press with the hips and back on that floor. And you got 3 sets of this. Make that exchange fully before you bring it down and back up. Good, get that last one in. Lower those hips down, hold on to that weight, pull it in. Take it behind your head, come up, bring it over one knee. Right here, doesn't have to be full sit-up, just that crunch is fine. And if moving that weight is too much, just keep it in front of that chest. If you can, keeping the elbows bent, but bringing it behind the head and then over the knee. Good, and back here, lift those hips. Get that hand up to wait for it, right here. Hips down if it's too much with those hips up. And pass that weight, one hand, pass it over to the other, carefully. Make sure you make that transfer before you let go with that other hand. It needs to be securely in that hand before you let go. Good, hips down, hold on to that weight, pull it in, bring it behind you, and right here, just the shoulders up, or all the way. So now you got that crunch, and you got that one knee coming in, or that full sit-up with that knee coming in. Last set, lift the hips up. Get that arm up to wait for it. Make that transfer. And then that hand stays there, waits for it to come back. All the while, if you're in that bridge position, you're squeezing those glutes and you're lifting those hips up nice and high. Good, get that last one in, hold on to the weight, pull it down. Bring it behind you with the legs straight right here or in front of that chest. If it's too much to come over that head, you just keep it here, okay? Or here if you're coming up. Back here if you can, and over that knee. 10 seconds, and one more circuit left to go. Good, let's make our way up. All right. Resetting that clock, ramping that weight. Watch me, you've got a couple of options here. So if I have it in my right hand, I'm going to step out left, circle around, and get that side lunge in. Circle, and then side lunge, reaching to the opposite foot. Now, if side lunges are too much, you're just gonna have the legs out wide the entire time, and you're gonna circle and reach for the other foot. Okay, so you don't have to do any bending here. You're just hinging and reaching and circling. Okay, those are your options there. And then we're gonna have jumping jack squats. Okay, you can go side to side without the hop, or you can tap it side to side. All right, you decide. So once again, either starting wide. Okay, we can all start wide actually, and we can reach with it inside that opposite foot. If you're coming up, you're stepping in. If not, you're staying wide if you're not bending and circling. Get set, and go. Reach for the opposite foot, either circle without coming up and reach for the other side, or coming up, circling, switching, and stepping in and out with it. Remember those options, you're just keeping it wide. Hinge, circle, so you have no movement through the legs, but you're still getting that circle, you're still getting that hinge, and now everybody's got to step it in and do those jumping jack squats, or that side moving squat, or that tap side to side. Okay, pick your option and go with it. Good, let's keep it out wide, bring it down, hinge and circle, or if you're gonna move with me, start to bend and step. So you decide where you wanna be here. Second step. Good, everybody come in, jumping jack squats with the hop, or moving without, or tapping side to side if you need. One more set coming up of each, and then we hit the ground for a final set of exercises. Good, take it wide, hinge, circle, and if you're gonna move, bend it and step it. Last and final set right here. Coming on your final 10 seconds. Good, last one. Everybody's gonna come up with those feet together. Jumping jack squats. Your final set, guys. Stepping squat it side to side or tap it side to side. You're almost done. This is it. We hit the ground for our final 2 exercises after this. You got it. Continue to work those jumping jack squats or moving. 10 seconds left. Let's go, 5. You're not done yet. All right, bringing that weight to the floor with you. Once again, you may or may not want to go lighter for this one. You've got alternating side plank reaches. You can do this without the weight as well, up on your toes, if you'd like to. And then, we're gonna bring it up and circle around that leg. Try to get that leg as straight as you can, all right? Let's go and start with those side planks. I'll help you through it as we move. So on your knee, with or without that weight. If the weight's too much, leave it on the floor and just alternate without it. You wanna make it stronger? Come all the way up on both of those feet, rotate and reach. You wanna keep this close to your body as you reach it up. All right, let's take it down. Grab that weight if you can, because you're gonna pass it underneath that straight leg. Pass it, if you can, all the way up. And again, try to keep that leg straight on this one, if you can. If you need to bend it, go ahead and bend it. And you're gonna pass it from that inside to the outside of that leg as you come up. So you wanna get that little twist as you have to reach it under that leg. Okay, think about that twist movement. Come on up. So you get those obliques in, right into those side planks. Again, here with or without the weight. And the knee down. Or on the toes to make it harder, rotating into that full plank on your toes. 10 seconds. And then you got that straight leg pass with that puncher sit up. All right, let's go. Bring it under. Straighten out those legs. And again, straight legs, see if you can pass it underneath. And if you're strong enough, all the way up. So you want to think about twisting a little bit to bring that weight underneath the opposite leg. So those obliques work a little bit on that twisting movement. So even if you're here, more of that opposite shoulder comes up to pass it. And come on up, last and final set right here. Side planks, keeping it on the knee. Or all the way up and on those toes. This is it, guys. Last and final set. 1 dumbbell body burn, which I hope you feel that burn with that 1 dumbbell, which is why I call it what I call it. Let's go, 1 more set. On your back, straight leg, pass it all the way if you can, with a little twist. Even look in the direction of that leg so you know you are reaching it, coming up a little more with that. Okay, you can also just reach for the heel without the weight if the weight is too much. Okay, you don't have to pass it. Last and final one, and done. Take that weight down. Take a moment to extend and lengthen everything out. Let all of that settle. I'm sweating. I'm sure you are too. Take a moment. Take it all in. And now hug those knees in. Breathe. Find your breath. If that breath is taken a little bit. Take that left foot down. Extend the right leg up. Rotate the ankle. Other direction. And flex and point. Flex and hold. Release that hand and reach for the toes. And release. Right ankle onto the left leg. Hug it in. Hug both knees in. Right foot comes to the floor. Extend and lengthen the left. Rotate the ankle. And other direction. And flex and point. Flex and hold, release that hand, reach for the toes. Left ankle onto the right leg, hug it in. Awesome job, guys. Hug both knees in. Roll yourself up, coming to the feet. Hands on the floor, allowing the bottom to come up. Roll that back up. Allow that head to come up last. Once you come up, roll the shoulders back. Face the front. Take those hands on those thighs. Hinge forward, that flat back and hold. Roll it up halfway, stretch that spine. Take that flat back down. Roll it all the way up. Allow the head to come up last. And roll the shoulders back. Step those legs out wide. Inhale up. Exhale down the left. Lift and reach. Feel that stretch through the right side. Lengthen it up. Take that arm up and across that chest. Press it in. So next week, here is my plan. Let's finish out our stretch a little bit. I'm going to explain to you what next week is going to bring. Take that arm up and back. Lengthen up, lower down the right, lift and reach. Feel that stretch through the left side. So we're still going to be incorporating next week our strength, our cardio, our core, our body weight moves. We're going to incorporate them all week. But my plan is going to be to focus on having what I'm going to call a specific week. Bring it up and back. We're going to work on specific muscle groups each day, whether it be one or two, but there's not going to be a focus of full body at all specifically. Not that you're not going to work other muscles throughout those workouts that we do. So if we're focusing on glutes, which is probably what we're going to do on Monday, open up. So we're going to focus on that lower back side on Monday. And that doesn't mean that you're not going to be working quads or hamstrings or some of the other lower body muscles, but that we're going to really intensely focus on that specific muscle group. And we might build cardio into that and strength moves, so you'll get your cardio in, but our focus will be in the glutes. And then each day I'm going to pick something specific, one or two muscle groups that we're going to work. Back and biceps, chest and triceps, hips, just certain things like that all week. Each day will be very specific. So we're going to have a specific week next week. We're going to focus, we're going to hone in on those specific areas, and we're going to work them hard, okay? All week long, we will still incorporate strength, we will still incorporate cardio, and we will still incorporate core throughout that week when we're working specifically, okay? Awesome work today, guys. Thank you so much for finishing out that week with me. Have a wonderful rest of your weekend, and once again, don't forget that even though I'm not with you on the weekends, all the workouts that we've done are still there for you. So go back to the videos, go back to the ones you might have saved, find your favorite ones, and you can still get a workout in with me during the weekend. And I will be back on Monday for new and live workouts with you. If you love this workout, make sure you share it, make sure you save it so you have it. When you want to do those workouts on the weekend, you remember exactly what your favorite ones were, because if you don't save them, you're going to go back to all those videos and you'll be like, oh, I know I love that one, but which one was it? So if you just save it after we're done here, it's in your saved stuff, and then you'll go back to all the ones you know were your favorites, okay? And if there's any specific areas that you want to work, put it in the comments before I plan out the entire week. I have something in mind that I think I'm gonna do, but your comments might change that. So let me know if there's specific areas, especially with that summer coming up, what do you wanna work on? Let me know what it is, and I will make sure that I include that into one of those specific workouts this week. Have a wonderful weekend. Have a wonderful rest of your day. It's Friday, guys. Let's treat it that way, and have a wonderful rest of the evening. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I'll see you Monday. Bye-bye.